Gadget Girl here on day 111, setting out early from the Scott farm and heading north to Duncannon. The day started with a couple of small bridge crossings so far. Trails following the river pretty much. Just over to the side there. It's already warm today, and it's not even 7 o'clock yet. So hopefully getting an early start will help beat some of the heat in the late afternoon. I'm coming out here on Sherwood Drive. Seems to be a popular place for people to park. Actually follows the road for a little bit. And then hopefully we'll go off into the woods again. Okay, this is a little tricky because there's 3 sideways yellow blazes here. But when you come up to this bridge, there's a white blaze up there on the tree. So this is the way the trail goes. It was kind of disconcerting with the yellow blazes. Okay, we have a tunnel to go under Wurtsville Road. So that's a welcome change from having to try to get across the busy road. And it's nice and cool in here too. It's just a little past 7:30 and it's already hot today. Already been sweating. So maybe a tough day, we'll see. I've reached the side trail for Darlington Shelter. It says the spring there is sporadic. You get water here. There is a stream here. Small one. Good view of the valley below. Made it to the top of my first climb for the day. After yesterday's flat hiking, or mostly flat hiking, it was a bit of a struggle, but I made it. Been meeting a lot of day hikers. It's a Saturday, so that's expected. It's one whole big group of people. Anyway, just keep moving on. I guess that was not Darlington Shelter, back where the water was. It's up ahead. I've reached the intersection of several trails here. The Tuscarora Trail goes that way. The Appalachian Trail, I think, goes straight ahead. The trail to the side is the Darlington Trail. But the Darlington Shelter is over this way. Now I've reached the turnoff for the Darlington Shelter. And the Appalachian Trail goes straight ahead. There's a good campsite here, 4.6 miles into today's hike. And I believe that's right at the beginning of the area where camping is allowed once again. Trail is pretty today. It's just through a wooded section. Other than the climb up and down the mountain there, it's been a pretty good trail. Here are 5.7 miles into today's hike. Come out into a pasture field. Pretty views. But it's going to be hot walking across because it's a sunny day. I am crossing Miller's Gap Road here. It's really pretty, these little flowers that are growing along the road. Just across the road and up just a ways, the trail heads north again into the fields and hopefully down into those woods ahead. Thank you to the trail angels leaving cold water. It is so refreshing and so appreciated. We just crossed Pennsylvania Route 850. It's still a pasture walk here. See woods ahead, I'm hopeful. Thankfully, I am back in the woods. Still hot, but at least the sun's not beating down on me. Just finished a short hill climb. Got a bigger one coming up, kind of steep. And then we'll see what happens. Nice little stream here, 7.6 miles into today's hike. A little bridge to cross it. There are a few areas to camp near that stream. So yesterday at the little market there along the way, I bought a cucumber and some cherries, and I forgot I had them in the pack. So today I'm eating those. I'm just crunching the cucumber whole, and it is so refreshing and delicious. I'm also having a wrap with salsa chicken, which I made and freeze-dried. There is supposed to be a view over that way, but as you can tell, it's super hazy. Guess from the heat, so not gonna walk over there. There's a little bit of a view this way by a gas line right away. All right, I'm on a part of the trail that doesn't have as much elevation change, but as you can see, it's gotten a little rocky, so it's still not real quick to travel. There's a viewless rocky overlook here. Cove Mountain Shelter goes back behind me, and the Appalachian Trail goes on straight ahead. The trail's been several miles of very rocky areas. Seems to be calming down a little, but maybe not too much. Guess it's kind of the warm-up for the Rocksylvania section coming up. Great view here. Guessing we're looking into Duncannon over there to the right side. Trail goes down that way. River down there. Bigger river over there. The last downhill is a doozy. Very rocky and steep. I made it safely down though, and am now headed towards and through the town of Duncannon. I'm crossing Sherman's Creek on an old bridge here. It's like an old CCC era bridge. They don't do concrete work like this anymore. Very pretty. Worn, but pretty. Saturday evening excitement in Duncannon. We got fire trucks going by. We got trains sounding their horns. Fun times. Get away from it all. Hike the Appalachian Trail. Walking under the underpass here. Going out of town.